three-quarter time.
Oh, there it is. Giddey takes the breath away of the fans here in Tokyo, and Australia make it a one-possession game.
Will we see the Boomers being Giddey's team again in Paris?
Yes. I mean, you've got, and when you say his team, it's the skill that he has and what he is. Now, if he was a 50-point-a-game man and he's a shooter, is that his team? It may not be. What's going to be is what you're saying is the ball, you're going to put the ball in his hand, and he's going to be making the decisions. And he's the one when you're on the sideline and you're calling him over because it's his game. You're putting the ball there in his hand. He's the front door of the house to when that ball crosses half court. He's Patty's bloodline. He's Joe's bloodline. He's, Jock Landale. He's the guy. And, when he walked in that door after the, leading into the World Cup, watching the best competition in the world and watching him in that best competition in the world, I don't have time. I've got to make hard, tough decisions. It's not domestic competition. People don't that's a quick, well, yeah, I got to be quick. These decisions have to be harsh and they have to be quick. That's our guy. And when I walked out of the World Cup, okay, man, I didn't get this done. I didn't get that done. I got to get better here. But I gave myself a pat on the back about him. It's like, hey, man, right decision. That's, didn't waste any time. We got a lot under our belt, and we're not going anywhere different leading into this. And you look at him now, he's on a team that has a chance to win a championship, and he's a piece that they don't have. They've got maybe better players or whatever, but what he does is unique.
Oh, nice job to go behind the back, getting by the defense. Sidesteps and takes it in. What a play.
Okay, that was a Jamal Crawford special.
Look at this.
Oh, this has Jay Crossover all over it right here. Look at that. And then the finger roll at the end.
I wanted to touch on the season that he's had and how you've been impressed with his maturity. Like, he's still a young man and he's had some things off the court, but then also on the court at OKC going through, his role has been sort of, there's a number of playmakers there. There's Shea and there's Jalen, and obviously Josh's role has taken a step back. But he's been able to acclimatise and he's still been able to forget all the trade talk and forget form struggle questions and regain his form and be part of a team, as you say, that are pushing for a championship. To me, they feel like the qualities, which is the DNA of the Boomers. How does that make you feel?
It's him, and it's I think the NBA and watching guys from Australia go over there for a long period of time. I was with Chris Anstey when he first went over there. It's like, I know what that is, or what they're going to be dealing with when they go there, the challenges. And for a guy not to go college there and just come right out of and go into it, there's a lot of things outside of the basketball that you got to overcome to reach your ceiling. And what you see when he walked in is, wow, his ceiling is greatness. Now, to be great in the NBA, I think you have to have a little something to you, a little nasty to you, a little something there. And how does that happen? Well, you get tested. So this year, like no other Australian ever, was he tested on the basketball court from the fans, from what he had to deal with that took place. And I was there front and center, and he had a steely toughness to him. I remember he got 16 in the second half in the game I was at, and I don't know many young kids that can come from here and do that. Now he's got the whole stadium screaming every time he touches the ball.